Hi my dear friends. So in this video, I will explain you how should you plan for your EIS and SM preparation. I already made another video on overall planning for all the 8 subjects. In this video, I will stick to EIS and SM. So very common doubts which people ask me, sir, should I sit regularly? Should I sit for complete 8 hours in a day and then prepare EIS and SM, or should I make it in short and then prepare for the EIS SM? I prefer always second method. I already told you for all theoretical subjects I usually prefer that particular method, and I mentioned in the previous video as well, day wise plan has been provided both for EIS and SM in this blog called techieca.blogspot.com. I have provided you the day wise plan in the question and answer format, so please follow it. In fact, for SM following it is even more important, because for SM already most of the questions are previously covered in past 10 attempts. So you cannot expect a new question in SM. Always institute is also like repeating the same questions. So for that reason, study for both EIS and SM. Go and prepare. Go and download the material from there and prepare accordingly. Even MCQs are also available in that blog itself. You answer the MCQ based question test as well. And choice chapters. Can I take choice in the EIS? This is the second most popular question which I receive continuously. Sir, can I prepare only part of the content in EIS and can I exclude certain chapters? Nana, ideally you should not exclude. If you are trying for 90 marks, 80 marks and all, you should not exclude ideally. But sir, I don't have time at all. Please help me out. There, in that case, I am saying you can exclude in this manner. In EIS alone, you take choice. SM, don't take choice, Nana. Don't take choice. Why? Because comparatively this is easy, and most of the times only previous questions are being asked. Most of the times already all sort of questions are covered. So most of the times only previous examination questions are being asked. So don't take choice at all there. No choice. Everything you should prepare. When it comes to EIS, always you know my principle, 3:2 principle. 3:2 principle. So which means 3 chapters very perfect. And 2 chapters I will read only previous questions, previous exam questions and important questions. So what I'm trying to say is, in EIS alone, you have to read 3 chapters very perfectly, because usually EIS chapters take a lot amount of time, right? So for that reason, you can prepare 3 chapters very perfectly. Preferably which 3 chapters? I told you many times, I'm repeating once again. First chapter, second chapter, fourth chapter, fifth chapter. Out of these 4 chapters, choose any one. Choose any 3, and then prepare that very perfectly. 2 chapters alone, only previous examination questions and then important questions. I will definitely put third chapter in this category, and any one more chapter based on your choice. Why third chapter? It is little bit of lengthy chapter, but weightage wise, that chapter also comes for 12 marks only. So when it comes to examination weightage, in EIS especially, each chapter in EIS is for 12 marks. No change in it, 12 marks. Maybe it might differ between 10 to 14, but for your planning sake, you always assume that it is for 12 marks. Always assume that paper is going to be for, each chapter is going to be for 12 marks. When it comes to SM, each chapter is for approximately 8 marks. Each chapter, put together descriptive and then objective. Each chapter is for approximately 8 marks, but it is not that particular way, because chapter wise weightage will differ. I am going to post a particular chapter wise chart on the blog. You can access that particular chart, which will help you to see the past trend in each chapter. Based on that, I again told you, don't take choice. Either you take choice in EIS or you take choice in SM, but don't take in both. As a logical student, I would prefer to take a choice in EIS, because these are lengthy chapters, take a lot of time to read. In SM, it won't be that particular way. So for that reason, I can go ahead. Then I told you what are the choice chapters which you can take as well. Then the third one is, should I by heart or should I understand? For this, I already answered in the previous video. In a quick way, I am summarizing. What I am trying to say is, you have to by heart the site headings for sure, and you have to clearly understand the concept which is being said for each and every site heading by ICAI. You have to clearly understand the concept. That concept you can present it in your own language by using little technical terms. Sir, how will I get little technical terms? Once you read the subject twice or thrice, automatically you will get those technical terms. So that should be sufficient. So for that reason, don't by heart, Nana. By hearting is not possible. By hearting so much of subject is not possible. However, you have clear understanding of the concept. Remember all these side headings. For each side heading, whatever they have explained in ICAI. My book is also nothing but copy paste of ICAI material. So whatever is explained in my book, so please understand that concept, present it in your own terms. How to present? I am going to make another video of 10 minutes that will be very useful. So you can watch in that particular video, but this is the plan for this video. This is the plan for EIS. Then materials, I clearly told you, for theory, MCQ, revision test papers, question and answers to be stressed, everything I am going to post it on this blog. So please prepare from there. Revision. This is very, very important. Revision for theoretical exams is very, 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 very important. I told you for easy revision, what should you do? When you are reading itself, I asked you to paste a sticky note and then make a summary, or take a pencil and then make a summary on the top of it, or take a separate book and then make a summary. In whichever way you follow, you can make that summary. But apart from that, this time a very, very beautiful material has been provided by ICAI. ICAI has provided this beautiful material. It is available in the ICAI website. For EIS, it is there for only 50 pages, 50. Only 50 pages are there for EIS. You can download this particular material. This is a beautiful summary provided for EIS. I don't think even if I prepare summary or any other faculty prepares a summary, I don't think this will be this beautiful, this crispy, this short, covering entire syllabus. So you can focus on this particular chart. You can focus on this particular material. Sir, where will I get this material? Nana, I am pasting the link in the description. But apart from that, you can go to the ICAI website under the students section, under the BOS knowledge portal. You can get this particular material, not just for EIS, for all other subject. Whatever I am showing here, this is for EIS and SM. But for that, you have a material for all the subjects. You have a quick revision material for all the subjects. I think you have to make use of this for sure. Like love at first sight, people say, right? When I saw this material, that is what happened for me. I loved this material. I am repeating, use this material only for revision. Nana, this won't be sufficient. If you prepare this alone. This won't be sufficient. But probably what you can do is, for these choice chapters, you have selected 2 chapters in choice, right? For those chapters alone, you can stick to this material. Don't read anything else. Stick to this material. Previous examination questions, that should be sufficient. But don't forget to write the MCQ test as well, because that will help you to boost your confidence. Revise. That is what is the only mantra. So what I am trying to say is, 1 preparation and then 5 to 6 times revision. And for revision, you can use this fast track material. So always, that is what is the advantage. That is what is the methodology which you should follow. MCQs, you can access it on the blog. For both EIS and SM. That is my conclusion. All the very best for your exam. How to present is very important. Just a 10-minute video. After that, I will conclude this particular entire discussion. Thank you.